Hello everyone and welcome back to Heroes 5.5. We've seen a necromancer somewhere around here, so we might be facing a big battle soon. But before that, I think it will be the best if we survey and explore the left part of this island and then go to the right. We found a Seer's hut, but I think it will be better if we will go there with Talanar. Only Fini can enter. Great. Well, I think it will be better if we will go there with Fini. A new objective.
The druid's artifacts once found will signal the end of Nikolai's days.
A new objective. Find ancient dwarven artifacts. Night everlasting envelops the lands controlled by the undead, allowing Nikolai to rise again and again. The Seer says that this problem can be solved if Phoenix are present in the army. He has some and can give them Findon. If the latter fulfills his condition and finds the ancient dwarven artifacts, Curse of the Dwarven Kings, Graves of the Dwarven Kings, Shield of the Dwarven Kings, and Helmet of the Dwarven Kings. The Seer believes that only the hero who can manage to collect all these artifacts deserves possession of such majestic creatures as Phoenix. Well, it says that Nikolai will rise again until we do this, yet it says that it is secondary objective. So there must be another way of destroying him, I assume. We will see. We have another tree. A free level up. I don't know if I wanted to get this right now. Maybe we should have waited a 1 level or 2 levels. Never mind. These are both terrible. Stop giving me power of speed. I don't even want recruitment. We have to take the dark magic now. There's no way. Recruitment or diplomacy. This will increase the weekly growth if he is in the city. And is there anything else? If the hero uses any religia of the Legion artifacts, the effect will be calculated if knowledge is 5 points higher. Does it mean that we will be getting more hunters? I think we might be getting more hunters because of... No, wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think those artifacts are those that are giving us units at the end of the week. But the logistics one is not that type. And because we don't have it, we don't need it. I honestly don't know if this is scripted, that the game is just giving me the power of speed over and over and over again. Even that we already have expert light magic and expert haste. Really really seems bugged. When we have so many different options that we can take. Yeah, both of them are completely useless. We have to take the Shatter Magic. Now also we will be able to use our chains against the Necromancer. Because they will not be able to run away. Beautiful. We can buy everything. That is very nice. What do you want to upgrade? Should I still go for the production? That's the question. We definitely need the druids. We are missing druids, unicorns and dragons in this city. Yeah, we need a lot of ore for that. Here we can at least build them, but we need more stone. Yeah, I will get the upgrade here. Sounds like a good idea. Wait a second, what is closer? Which city is closer to Finland? I think that is very interesting question. Nargorod. So this city will be always closer, I assume. Which is a little shame. So we have to take units from this city, upgrade it in the second city, and then take these units and go back with them so that Finland can recruit them or summon them. We're definitely buying these. I should also buy all the hunters. Takes 3 days. That's alright. We want war dancers or wine dancers. I don't think I need to decide right now, but since we have the war dancers, they might be the better idea. We will see. It's very nice that we have 2 cities. We'll have a lot of gold. Yeah, a lot of map is revealed, but nothing new that we couldn't see before. This is 30 mana. I will do this fight manually, even if the AI did well. Because right now we definitely need to spread the hunters. And also I don't want to spend... Oh, now he can choose which to attack. I don't want to spend any mana on this fight. Which is not going to happen. Because we need to shoot. And we need to run with both of them, because we don't know where the griffin is going. Oh, goes for you. That is one devastating dragon. With one breath, 43 units. I will sacrifice this one pixie, this one sprite. I'm really thinking that I should take the money, but I just want all the experience. Oh, I thought that there was something. There's a temple. It looks like Finland will just collect everything around here. But I'm a little afraid going away with Talanar. He can level up, that is nice. But this will be a big force. 50 Spectral dragons. That is definitely something that we need to save for. 120 mana. Can we do it? We can, and we will do it much better. And I have an idea. Since there is so many dragons, and we are definitely going to resurrect some dancers, why don't we just use 2 units? I might also use the pixies, the sprites. I think I will be mispronouncing their name a lot. Because he will be just holding the door. The hunters will be shooting. And the pixie is safe. Yeah, let's try it this way. Wow. 4 stacks. Well, that is interesting. Yeah, let's do this one. Initiative 11. But it's still not enough. He can attack, so we need to get rid of him first. And he's the first one that will attack. This is interesting. The sprite goes, but this is very nice. We need to keep him alive. But wait a second. This dragon will go and attacks the dancer. There is no other dragon that can attack from here. The problem is that the dancers may kill him with a retaliation attack. I think they will definitely kill the dragon. That is, yeah, that's not ideal. It would have been better if the ballista attacked literally any other dragon. And if I defend, he will attack first. He will counterattack. Which is even worse, because we need that counterattack for a different dragon. So actually just wait. Well, that was not ideal. So you are the second dragon. Well, no, you are the second dragon, but you cannot attack. You also cannot attack. So if we get rid of this one, he will just die for the basic counterattack. Or we can do it the other way around. We can attack this Spectral dragon. This actually might be the best idea. Because one of them will die for his counterattack, and the second one will go there. And block the way for the other dragons. That sounds like an idea. He goes first, and he can attack from here, and he can attack even from here. So I think we need to attack the second one. This is 2 kills, 2 kills. Let's just defend right now. Yeah, this one is not ideal. I will just rally. And let's see what happens. That was a weird camera positioning. 10 of them. We should definitely be able to resurrect. We don't need to resurrect. It's 10 of them. We can resurrect up to 14, right? We'll see. Well, this is still the safe option. And I don't think there is... Was there a big... I don't think there was a mana well. 15 of them. We can spend 6 mana resurrecting a lot of them. How much defense we have? 26. We said that it is 290 health, I think. Ten is 200. That's 14. That's 15. 28 mana. Yeah, that is either 6 or 30 mana. I will do it. It's basically one mana, no, one dancer for basically 30 mana, for 20 mana. But I think our mana regeneration is big enough before the next big fight.
We fight ghost dragons. These wretched fallen godlings do not belong here.
Finland doesn't like dragons. At least the ghost ones. We are without movement, but we can take everything around us. Very nice. Tome of Summoning Magic. Grants the hero all summoning magic spells regardless of having any skill in this school. I mean, this can be absolutely incredible, right? I will take it for at least one fight so that we see what we can do with that. This will be very interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. Tree and alcove. I'm actually thinking about buying all the units from this castle first and then upgrading. Yeah, we still need all the rocks, all the stone. Also, it's interesting that we can still buy heroes in this town. Yeah, let's buy all the units from the second castle. And tomorrow we will build either upgrades. I should get the groove. This means that this town is perfectly built for our unit production. That is very nice. Hello. Who are you? Raven. Well, the AI took its turn. Oh my god. Almost 50 liches, 10 dragons, 50 vampires, hundreds of zombies, 10 banshees, hundreds of ghosts, and mummies. Talanar will get... It doesn't matter what he gets. I think we have to do this fight because we cannot escape right now. Well, this will be interesting. This will be very interesting. And I think the dome will be able to help us. And we have the robe. +4 attack and defense, or +8 spell power. I still think that our hunters are the unit that is basically winning all the battles. We don't have... I mean, that is a lot of spell power. That will be 30 spell power. Which is a lot of spell power. I will not use the rope unless we will see that there is some kind of spell that would really benefit from that one. Also, the vial is amazing, but I think we need more spells, or do we? Well, that's the question. We don't know what kind of spells we can get. Also, we have only half the mana. Yeah, that can be a big problem. We can go this way, but I'm a little afraid that Raven will just go and destroy us. What is the biggest problem? The ghosts are not ideal. The liches are a lot of health. The mummies are summoning beads. And of course 20 banshees. There's like 20 ends. Maybe Telenar should go back. But I need him to explore. There is like nothing that he can do right now. He needs to be exploring. Maybe I can bring the army to Finden. Because there is no... How far away are we from the city? 2 turns. We can literally just go back to the city. I just don't like what he can do. That's basically nothing. I would like some resource silos. That is a lot of gems. How far is the caravan? 11. Yeah, this is the second one. So next turn, I think I will use her to get the second caravan, upgrade the units, and go back to this town. Talanar cannot go here. Maybe I should go here with him to make the transfer quicker. But he's just so good at exploring. You know what? Talanar will do this one. He will hide. Right behind Finden. A brave hero. And he will stand here. He really wanted 3 ends, but we need the money for the units themselves. I don't think we will buy the upgrades right now. We will upgrade the units that are coming. Then we will buy new units. And then we will get the upgraded buildings. Should I get the silos? That's the question. Still need a lot of ore. I think I will get the silos. But I cannot trade away all the mercury. I will have gems. Let's do it. We will do this one. We have quite high wood income. Alright, we are the greediest on the earth. Will she attack, or what is she doing? Capturing things, alright. And it's high, it's not even challenging. High is worse than challenging. I don't even want to use the dragon in that fight, which is, well, interesting. I think the biggest problem is that we don't have full mana for that fight. We are definitely getting the permanent bonus. And then I will do big save. And we will see how this fight will go. Hello, Raven. Defeat. There's also basically nothing to hide from behind. And there is so many liches. Yeah, that is not ideal. I don't want to lose the dragon, but we might need that health. That chunky boy. One of them has to protect the hunter. She is level 35 with 25 spell power. Is that the... Please don't tell me this is the one that has the chain lightning. Oh no. I think I've done a big mistake. Well, let's see this one. Magical immunity. Immunity to level 1-2 spells. Crystal Earthquake. We've seen all of these. Summon Elementals, that's nice. Blade Barrier. Firewall. 336 damage. Conjure Phoenix. We can create a very nice Phoenix. Immune to magic, 750 health. Summon Hive. Hive is very funny. Hypnotize. So these are all the spells. Phoenix, Firewall, Blade Barrier, Elementals. I don't think we actually need any of them. Of them? I want to say of this and of them. Let's get haste. Yeah, we will see what she's doing. If that is chill line thing, what? I want to see the damage, so I will just wait until they will all go. She casted Fist of Wrath for 1600 damage. Yeah, we cannot fight this. Well, that was interesting. I think I have to go this way now. We have town portal. I don't have to go back to town. I can teleport. I'm always forgetting that. Can Talanar run far away? Talanar also has town portal, yes. But only one hero can town portal once per turn. Well, no, both of them can, because one of them will go back into town. Yeah, that makes sense. He cannot take this. He can take this one. I would like to go here, but I think that is a waste of movement. Oh, hello. There are monsters in here. I did not notice them. She is very... I don't think she can reach me if I go here. I should be alright. Let's spread the hunters. So the AI has better time fighting. Beautiful. We have 10,000. So at first we upgrade, which ate basically all our money. Only buying the hunters is more than enough. Wow, alright. But that is 50 hunters, that is a lot of hunters. And I think the treants are also worth it. Yeah, I will go back here and we will transfer the army. 4 turns to this. So many turns. Okay, she's clearing. And now she wants us. Hello. Somebody else. It's like the game froze a little. Is that Orson? That is Vladimir. With a similar army. And they have dragons for some reason. Are dragons. Okay. Well, it looks like Talanar will be just running away. Yeah, so it is somewhere in the forest area. Which didn't help that much, but good to know. What is the best possible path we can take? I'm a little afraid that by going here, she can reach us. Can still get the treasure though. Yeah, I'm a little afraid. She went from here to here, took a lot of treasure and then went here. I think we have to recall the city right now. But before that, let's at least explore a little bit. Or is this... I don't think this is far enough. At least we see everywhere. Almost everywhere. Alright. Yeah, getting into town restores all the mana, which is very nice. This is the safest way. I don't want to just keep reloading right now. We can get all the tier 1 units. But we can buy them in the second town. That will be much better, because then we will be able also... Yeah, to get them much faster. That is nice. But still not enough money. Alright, she's just going around. It's fine. We have so many gems. Well, we will not be starving on those. Dreidre. All of them have big armies. Already knows too much. Alright, Finden. We can do the big transfer. The 22 elementals might be nice. I'm just a little afraid of the morale hit. I think I should give them to Talanar. Because then he can at least defend himself somehow, if anything happens. And he can destroy small units. Small armies. We need all the ore for all the units. That is not ideal. Yeah, 15 for the dragons, 10 for unicorns, 10 for stone ring, and 10 for castle. So let's get the saplings right now. I think I will keep the dragon in the army. Or should I? This is big and chunky army. I like it. Boots of magical defense. They actually might be much better for us, right? At least against the heroes. I don't know. I don't know. The tone was nice, but we are not using it. I think the vial might be better. Not a single one of these 3 artifacts are giving us any stats. It's all in battle things. Or after battle. Yeah, I don't know. We give Talanar... No, that doesn't make sense right now. Well, it looks like she's going away. So we can go back. I didn't even see how much stronger is she. Or are we? High. It is still high. We basically doubled our entire army. And the difficulty level did not change. I will just buy the Avengers Guild. Because then we can get the Brotherhood. Which will increase some stats. She's going back. But I actually think that we might be able to take her down now. We doubled our army. Let's take the treasures first. We cannot attack her, but I think she will definitely attack us. But we are full on mana with bigger army. This has to work. There is no way we are not winning this. Can she go for Talanar? In case she can, let's park him here. You can just go back to the city. It is the last day of the week. Which means we definitely need 2 ore. We can get more dragons for 5 ore. I actually think that the best idea might be getting the castle right now. Because it is giving us units that we already have. Yeah, let's do it that way. Druids plus 1 spell power. Since we don't have any druids... Oh, she is druid. But she is not fighting. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Combat in progress. It is a long fight. Victory. The hero fled from the battle. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. I should have put on the chains. I was just so afraid that we might lose some of the dancers. The Vial of Lifeblood is amazing for smaller fights. I don't think it is that great for this big one. I mean, it will still revive sound dancers. But I think it will be much better in the smaller fights. And for the big one, she cannot actually run away. Let's do it. 81. I wanted to go forward a lot, but the dragon actually goes first, which is funny. That would bait out the vampire, but I cannot risk it that much. Yeah, let's go just a little further. 900 damage. But we need the hunters. They are going for the sprites now. That is very interesting. Should have... I was thinking that 100 of them would not be enough for killing the liches, but she's level 35 and there is no attack, there is no defense. All her power points are just in the spells. Alright, we needed all of them. What just happened? Before she was fisting the hunters, but now she put depression on them. Well, what is worse? She reduced the mana cost by 4. Let me see what actually are we doing with this Shatter Dark. Master level of all enemy dark magic spells is lowered by 2. Spell power is also decreased by 15% for every level. The spell ends up below the minimum level. Well, basically it costs more mana and it is weaker. How much mana did it cost? And she even lowered it by 2. That was very expensive, Sorrow. This is actually very nice. We can just run away with the sprite and root the dragon from here, and both of them cannot do anything. That sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Yeah, the only thing is that it might be actually better to attack. We can resurrect them. I think the sprites are extremely strong right now. We need to use them. And now the dancers. We hit the ghosts once with Ballista, right? And the vampires can reach the hunters, so we have to do it this way. They have 3 luck. We have minus... Wait a second. We have 3 and 2. Should I cleanse him? That is a question. I think we should cleanse him. If he misses a turn, that is a big problem. Can it cast beast? It cannot cast beast again. It will definitely attack from here, but I don't think it is that big of a problem. Actually, I think the ghosts might be the biggest problem right now. Very nice. Well, that was a big damage, wasn't it? I wonder how many can she resurrect by the ends. He will definitely go for the hunters. We need to get rid of him. I would like to go for the dragons, but... Resurrects 11. Okay, that's not all, but we are still resurrected the tree and... Let's do it. Now she's fisting. 53. I think he should be able to get rid of the zombies. Let's get rid of the mummies. I think they have more health. She should not be able to escape right now. 3, they will resurrect themselves. 60, that is a lot. Or 60, well, this is not negotiable. It would have been nice to resurrect, but I don't think we can. The Treants might be able to kill one. Do we have enough health? We have. We did it. We won the battle. And she did not escape. And we got artifacts. We should have resurrected the dancers, right? No. Wait a second. Yeah, we should have. Maybe I just missed it. +2 spell power and mana cost to resurrecting artifacts. Yeah, which also works for the druids. Fire spells. Interesting, interesting. And we got reinforcements. Well, that was a very fine battle, I must say. Finden will go... There's a treasure chest. This is such a... Yeah, I will keep this. I will let Talanar have it. We don't need that. This is the gold mine. Should I let Talanar to capture everything? Or should I capture it with Finden? I think the gold mine is way too important to not have. Oh my god. 170 banshees, 230 leeches. This is ridiculous. For a ring of vitality. We are going back here someday. Not now. Well, first things first, we're getting the unupgraded units. Let's get every single one of them. Very nice. We don't need the magic guilds. We don't need blacksmiths. We need only the money. And we can finally start building these units. Yeah, let's get the druids first. Also, since we have all the mercury, I might get this. +1 attack. Yeah, let's get this one. Attack increased. This took us 2 entire days, 1 day going for here and 1 day going back. But I think that the money is worth it. Now Talanar will just get everything around here, so we don't have to go back. And Finda will push on the city. It looks like there is no other hero around, which is nice. I don't think we will be able to restore the city or to do anything else with it. I always need only... yeah, 6. There's so many ends. And so many elementals also. Hello, Vladimir. A second hero. Archilus. That is a new one. Oh, hello, another one. I will take the gold on him. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else with him. Orbit, that is beautiful. Apil Sin. It looks like this is the only city here. We can definitely do this without any losses. The skeletons on here. Is this the first time we actually see a siege on Undead City with towers? I don't remember skeletons. The Lich there is funny. Maybe I'm just... I mean, my memory is famously terrible, so... let's just do this. They are all going for the strike, which is actually nice. We are definitely going 2 turns. So let's do haste. And after the second volley, we will resurrect the sprites. I should have split them so all of them can attack. 14 resurrect. I don't think that's enough. That is a giant tail. That is one giant. Oh my god. Oh no. Please don't kill them. Please don't kill all them. Did you lose even more of them? We have 2 strong dragons. Just... oh my god. That was so bad. Well, never mind. We have their city. We've captured a fully built city. Wow. We can play with undeads, guys. I mean, I wouldn't say no to that. I like some good undeads, but... wow. I wonder if this is a city that they actually focused on, or is every single city fully built? We will see later. Let's upgrade the ends. Yeah, 15 ends, that is ridiculous. I really liked the Savage Tree ends when we played the siege with them. Just the problem is that it takes a while before they get into the fray. I think we'll keep the ancient ones. Our gem income is off the chart. Some of the caravans might not reach destination. Oh, there are 4 units in there. Hello, beautiful caravan. 14,000 gold. Six ends. What we will 100% do is to take the ends from Findan with Talanar and go back with them. And he will just Skype the better ends. Sounds like an idea. Should we do that immediately? We put everything that we could. Yeah, I think... No, wait a second. This is the closest city now. So we need a proper train of units. I think it is enough. Yeah, 11 ends. 11 ends is definitely a big enough army to get. Which means that Talanar will turn around and go back. This is definitely not closer to this city, is it? We can try it, but I doubt that. Looks like this is a dead end. Oh, it's not a dead end, but there's nothing to get. Let's get the windmill. Who can move? You can move. And then Talanar will just move back. Hello, that was a human. Or was it Death Knight? Lurtetia, hello. She is moderate. That is funny. There is a lot of enemy heroes on that island. Talanar is moving back. Some hidden treasures that I didn't even see. We revealed a part of the map, but it is all just sea. And islands without anything. It's very interesting map design, I must say. Where is this? Into underground. Alright. We have an arena here. Demons, undead, and dwarves. It looks like we will not be under attack from the enemy heroes for a while. Wait a second. He is top left. Which means she can go back to the city. Oh my god. Creature portal. Yeah, it's this one. So she will... Next day she will go back. Town portal back into the city. And Findan will eat all the units from there. But wait a second, I said that I won't take all the ends from him. So Talanar actually has to follow him. So many changes. So many changes in plans. We have 12 ore. We're getting the unicorns and we are 100% getting the dragons. I will trade for them. I will trade for the ore. I want to build this just because I don't want to see the hammer. I only want to see when we can actually build something in here. Also, I would really appreciate a stables on this map. Alright, Direl. You'll be just walking here and back. Vessel of Shalassa. She can... Wait a second, this means two things. The first thing is that this is sailable sea. But the second thing is that there is somewhere a boat. There is unoccupied boat. And I think I want to use it because I have no idea if they're going to use it. Can summon boat. Okay, so it just meant that we can use the spell, but it didn't have the boat nearby. Alright. I thought that we would see the spell, that we can use it only if there was boat. That is a lot of ants. $240 mana. Alright, Finden. I want to recall back. Well, this is a giant army. Maybe I shouldn't use the dancers with the sprites. Such a giant forest. Because for some reason they just want to die. I will start with the ghosts. Oh, wait a second, they have... I did not notice the skeletons. Very interesting camouflage. Shame. Resurrect 23 of them. I think we are 100% using it next turn, because this is not a battle that will last one turn. There's a lot of undeads. I will avenge strike the zombie, because the skeletons will be dead, and the ghosts will be also soon dead. Oh my god. Yeah, the hunters are extremely strong. We are going before the zombie, so we can just run away. Which means that we will resurrect. "13 of you. You can resurrect yourselves." We have that artifact, right? But yeah, I didn't change it. I thought they might be attacking the ants, but no. No one is attacking anyone. 13. 13. Beautiful. Should I go back immediately? How far are you? We can go back. I will not. Alright, Taranar, you are exploring again. I think, yeah, this complicated a lot of things. Basically it changed everything that I wanted to do, but it doesn't matter. You'll just be guarding here, and both of you will be here. I will bait him. Sounds like an idea. Only 5? I expected like 15. I thought that we will be resurrecting, but it looks like we don't have to, which is very nice. That will be one shot, exactly. he cannot reach the horse. You can wait. But you can reach the horse, and I think he will be able to get rid of him. Well, all of them will be resurrected, so that is perfect. I completely forgot about this little demon. It was 30 health per treant, right? So that's 300. That is a lot. I think I want to clear this area around first. We can at least make a way. How many is 300 health? If we say that she has 10 health, because of the ring, she has 9, but let's say 10. That's 30 sprites. If I count correctly, which is not necessarily true. I don't know if they can move there, which is... yeah, because her ability. Well, that was fast. Much better. Beautiful. So what can we see here? We can see a garrison. With interesting army. It's not that strong, but... oh, those are the Dwarven King artifacts. Alright. I see what we are going. Once again, what we will be doing in the underground. We'll be searching for the artifacts. I thought that they might be on the ground, but it makes sense because there is an underground level. $15 ore. Is there any ore in the underground? There's crypt with zombies. Should I go this way? That is a lot of treasure chests. I want to take them with Finden. $51 attack. I will pursue because we want the experience. Very nice. We are running out of mana, but that is fine. This looks like a dead end. This looks like it's connecting. So my idea is going first here and then back around. I don't think we need to take the mount immediately. Let's spend those 6 mana. Is this the dwarf with chain lightning? I know there is one dwarf that can do something like that. No retaliations. Wait a second. No, he already retaliated. We are resurrecting every single one of them. So the last day. $15 ore. 10 red gems and 5 sulfur. Beautiful. We have every single unit production in both of our cities. We have a huge underground to explore. We have no idea what the undeads are doing. Week of Falcon. And we are summoning a lot of water elementals. But we will explore the rest in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.